Well, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's update, I'm going to walk you through all of the recent portfolio moves, show you guys which stock I recently bought $25,000 worth of. I also recently purchased some leaps, so I'll share those with you guys, as well as some crypto moves and anything else involved in the portfolios. If you guys enjoy the content, please smash the like button and let's get into it. Also, just wanted to quickly show a 10-second video of where I was at this weekend. Most of you guys know that I'm a diehard Notre Dame fan, and so I got to go to the playoff game, and here was a third down. It was just the most insane atmosphere I've ever seen. Look at all these freaking people, packed to the gills. It's just incredible environment. Never seen anything like it. Even going to NFL playoff games, nothing compares. It was absolutely amazing. I know you guys don't really care about that, so I won't be on that too long, but I just want to keep you guys updated when I can. Alright, so in today's main account, we actually had a great day in the main account. We were up about 4,700. It's showing minus 2008 versus 286 because I withdrew 5,000 in cash from this account to buy the dip in other accounts. But so obviously that's misleading. But great day in the account today. Here are the equities from largest to smallest. So if we see down here at the bottom, you'll see the newest addition to the portfolio is none other than Advanced Micro Device, AMD. So last week I bought my first portion of it. I spent $20,000 on December 18th, and then on Friday, this past Friday, I bought another $5,000 after the PCE data came out, which was good data, and I thought that the market really pretty much immediately turned green, and I figured AMD would run with that. It did not on Friday, but it did today, up 4.7%. So now I'm in the green, 1.45% on AMD. I don't really care being up plus or minus 5%. I mean, the lower it stays down at these levels, obviously I can build the position bigger and bigger. But for right now, I'm comfortable owning the 207 shares. I would like to build this to maybe a $50,000 position at the max, and so that's going to be a good position for me. Today's main movers, we had Tesla up 2.6%. We had Meta up 2.5%, AMD up 4.7%, and Uber up 1.96%. Margin is sitting now at 62,000 after the recent cash withdrawal. For those new subscribers, because I did have one of my high reviewed videos, last video on what I spent $15,000 on. For the new subscribers that have joined since that video, I'm going to be paying off this 62,000 in margin probably Q2 of next year after I liquidate the crypto portfolio, which you guys will see next. So crypto portfolio had a nice day today, up 17,000. We had just a brutal sell-off over the weekend. This account was down, actually that's not accurate because I was playing with some of the addition and subtraction. Was down near like 220, I believe, somewhere in there. Luckily, my cost basis as far as my overall input into this portfolio is about 175,000, so I'm still up between 90 and 100,000, but this portfolio has been as high as 320,000, so it's still down significantly from the past week or two. But this is a very good sign today, specifically this afternoon. We're seeing some big moves. Curve up 15%. Curve is actually a new addition to the portfolio. I got rid of Fetch because I think Curve has much higher upside, and I already have a lot of AI exposure with Render and Aether. Another addition to the portfolio is Checks right here. That's another real-world asset play. So I did divest a little bit from Ondo and I just took some of that and I put it into, also Clearpool is a new addition to the portfolio because I wanted some smaller cap real world asset coins. So I took 15,000 out of Ondo, which is the large cap real world asset coin. I put 15,000 into Clearpool, and then I added 5,000 to checks. So 2 new coins to the portfolio, but definitely some nice moves. Aether up 10%, Superverse up 9%, Tars AI up 18.9%. So this is all while Bitcoin is down today. So that's when you see the dominance kind of switching from Bitcoin dominance to altcoin dominance, where you see Bitcoin down and you see all altcoins going up between 5 to 20%. So nice to see that today after a brutal weekend of selling. As soon as Powell on Wednesday basically said they were only expecting 2 cuts instead of 3 to 4, everything got hit pretty hard, especially crypto. Everything just sold off between 20 and 30% right from Wednesday through Sunday evening. So nice to see a bounce back in this portfolio today. And then lastly, just looking at the Leaps portfolio, this is the portfolio where I buy Leaps and then I sell covered calls against the Leaps. I can't remember if I updated last portfolio update, but I did add Intel and Celsius Leaps to this portfolio. So I think those are 2 companies which are severely beaten down, and I basically need a handful of companies that I can start to sell calls on, as my portfolio probably end of next year is going to become less focused on capital appreciation and just growing the portfolio, and more focused on generating cash flow that I can possibly replace job income and things like that. So today I added these $18 Intel calls. The Intel $20 calls were purchased last week, and then the 27 calls were purchased last week as well. So the Snow calls were down today, still up 98% on those. I plan most likely to take ownership of these 200 shares of Snow instead of just cashing out the contracts. And then the 110 calls are up 108%. The Intel call, which was purchased today, is up 2%. The $20 calls are down 1.5%, and the Celsius 25 calls are down 4.7%. So I will be exclusively buying Leaps in this portfolio, and then hoping to generate a good amount of cash flow off of those. So yeah, overall, just great portfolio days across the board. I don't have any near-term expiring options, so I don't have anything to update you guys with that. Hopefully Intel, Celsius, and Uber can kind of hang around these levels for a while, so I can build these positions even better, even bigger, because I tend to be pretty great at selecting entry points. And so one of the downsides to that is that if you get in with your first buy at a great entry point and it goes straight up, it doesn't give you time to build the position into a large size, which was exactly what happened to me with Meta. If we look at the lots, it's only 1 buy. So I bought those on April 29th, and there was no more shares bought from there, because pretty much right from that date, you can look at a chart, is pretty much up right from there. So that didn't give me a chance to really build out a real full-size position. So we'll keep that in mind. So appreciate you guys. If you are still watching the video, smash the like if you haven't already, and subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you guys in the next video. As always, take care and God bless.